Welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope you guys are having a great day. I know I certainly am. Last night was daylight saving, so I got an extra hour of sleep. I also am right on schedule with an extra hour of sleep. So I'm feeling absolutely great today. Alright, we're gonna be starting this morning off with another little yet, I'm gonna say pretty cool, random little Amazon install on the Jeep. Boom, dude, that is so cool. When we went to Drip in Calgary and Brad drove out there with his Jeep, this was actually the first time I ever saw one of these. He said that he knew someone that worked at the dealership and someone traded it in with one or something. They took it for him. But dudes with girlfriends, this is like an A1 piece you need. It's a little small for phones, but I mean, it holds phones. This is a girlfriend tray, right? It's for like stupid girl lipstick or eyelash brushes or whatever the your girlfriend has that she dumps in your car all the time. Hair ties, they go in there, boom. I don't know, Brad had one. I thought it was super cool. I showed them to Courtney and she was all over it. So they're like dumb cheap. There's a million different kinds you can get. I'll leave a link to that one on Amazon because you guys saw that that one actually fits. It's the cheapest way to get your girlfriend's shit out of your face. And speaking of girlfriends and making them happy, you guys can now get the Cove Commuter 2 in rose gold and other colors that girls will absolutely love. So I just want to take a quick second and thank the sponsor of today's video, Cove Audio. So you guys know I've been using these Cove Commuters since the day they came out, really. This is the Cove Commuter 2. So this guy splits in half and creates like a 360-degree surround sound type deal. You can put one on one side of the garage, other side of the garage, either side of a hot tub. They're water resistant, so you don't have to worry about that. This is the first time the Cove speaker products have ever been in colors. So this is white, maybe they call it concrete. You can get it in like a rose gold color. That's what I was talking about with the girlfriend. They called it terracotta. They're extremely loud. It's loud! I absolutely love these things, and if you guys use the code RFAUDIO or go to the link down and below in the description, you guys can save over 68% off on a new speaker, which makes this thing like an under $80 gift, which is perfect. Thank you to Cove for sponsoring today's video. Make sure you guys check them out. All right, so now that we've covered how to make the girls happy, I think it's time we dedicate the rest of the video to the boys because it's a good one. I think we can all agree that for some reason, like a truck on stock wheels doesn't look too bad. I mean, we prefer it with nice wheels and tires, but like a truck on stock wheels isn't terrible, but something about this Jeep, just stock wheels, dude, it just sucks. Look at it, it's just so boring. I think a majority of the problem is that this specific Jeep that I bought didn't come with like all-terrain tires or anything. At least when I bought my truck, it had like somewhat nice looking tires. These are like straight street tires and the rims are like SUV spec, and it just doesn't look nice. Now you guys know that I always say like the best 3 first mods you can do are suspension, wheels and tires, and an exhaust. So normally I do them in a completely different order, but I told you guys a couple videos ago that I was going to wait to do a lot of stuff because I ordered a set of tires for this thing, and if you guys don't believe me, there was literally a Jeep at SEMA with no tires. That's the shortage I'm talking about. I deal, you guys know I deal with Toyo. I absolutely love my Toyo tires, and I ordered a set, but they're not gonna be here for a couple of months. And when I told you guys that in the other video, a lot of you guys were like, yo, just buy tires on Marketplace and run them until your tires show up. And that's just not a bad idea. So I took your guys' advice, sort of, and yesterday I went on an extreme mission for the goods.
Your destination is on the right.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really have a backup plan for this 2-hour drive. 5 33 by 12 and a halves. I could, if I put this one lengthwise, you could fit like 6. There's a lot more room back here than it looks like. Dude, look at the freaking beef on these things. These are huge. Before you guys say absolutely anything, let me explain, because this is not something I normally do. All right, so check these things out, dude. These are actually a really cool set of wheels and tires. So these are Mayhem wheels. Don't really know anything about them. I've never actually heard of Mayhem wheels before. And 33 by 12 and a half KO2s. Now this is actually an 18-inch rim, none of which I would have chose on my own. This is all just kind of like came together in the meantime, which is kind of a cool, it's cool the way it worked out. So I basically bought these wheels as like an in-betweener set of wheels. I actually found these guys used for like a pretty good price considering what they are, and that I got 5 of them. If you guys have a Jeep, you need 5. Just don't get 4. If you guys like these or want them or whatever, and you go about messaging me in a way where I will actually be able to get in contact with you, these are gonna be for sale in like 2-3 months when my tires show up. But like I said, I wanted something to run in the meantime. So I actually bought these because they're literally brand new. So the girl I bought them off of, she owned, the whole time she owned the Jeep was less than a year. You guys can see the little nubbies right here on the tires are still there. Like they're barely worn down at all. They have JL tire pressure sensors in them, which is sweet. So I don't have to touch them or open them at all, do anything. They're just good to go. Basically, I went with 33s because these are small enough that I can run them right now. I don't have to wait till I'm lifted. I can run them right now, and then when I lift it, they'll be small, but they won't be terrible. Like these would just be absolutely terrible. The Rubicons actually come with 33s. I don't know if they're actually 33s or if they're just like the size equal variant, like 295 somethings. But I know that a Rubicon runs 33s and there's no problem. Oh, it's actually, it's bigger, but it's not terribly bigger, dude. It's not bad. And let's see, I never actually like even Googled a photo of the bronze with the gray. Maybe I should have done that before. Oh, dude, actually, it's actually gonna look good. Woo, dude. Damn, son. That's actually not gonna look bad at all. Also, this gives you guys a good idea of how used these are. So this is the spare. You can tell it's literally super clean, never been used. That's the little traction nub things that kind of like indicate that they're brand new tires, right? This is a tire that's been used and they still have all the nubs. It's like just wearing down to the point where it's at them. And they're all-terrain tires, so they shouldn't be super loud, which is nice. I run RTs, I run Toyo Open Country RTs on my truck, and I ordered RTs for this because they're like a step in between all-terrain and mud tire. So they're not as loud and like street noise as mud tire. So I'm interested to see if these even make really any road noise. Well, I think we instantly answered the question of if this color is gonna go on the gray. Dude, I think it actually looks really good. It's a really common color right now in like the aftermarket wheel world, especially like for trucks and Jeeps and stuff. So I knew it would be an easy resale, but it actually looks better than I thought. I think it's because it's a little bit more like metallic-y gold. It's not as, you know? God, dude. Whew. Instantly looks so much better. Dude, I'm actually so much more happy with this than I thought I was going to be. I got a pretty decently sized lift, and I was really scared that these 33s were going to look really dinky on there. I mean, they're not going to fill it out a lot. But look at this thing right now, up off the ground, like on the lift. It's like pretty big right now, dude. This is a big unit. Like, I know cameras just suck at seeing things, but like, this is a big unit right now. And the 33s don't look terrible. Yes, they are very small. Actually, on camera, they look really way worse. But in person, like if you rolled up like this, I would just think, that guy should have got like a size bigger tire. But I wouldn't laugh. On these, you would laugh. So I'm just pumped that once I lift it, if I do that before my tires show up, it's still gonna be sweet. Dude, I actually think the color goes really nicely too. It's a little more militant than I was going for. So let's just take this in, all right? This is a 12.5. That's what we're looking at for wheel poke. Just a nasty comparison. This is negative wheel poke on this side, dude. We got nothing. Like, can you see this? It looks like this side stubbed his toe. We got the meats. And then we got the nothings. You guys know, we just did a new mod, which means we gotta take this thing outside. We gotta see what it looks like from a distance. We also should probably, before we try driving this thing anywhere, we should make sure we don't rub. Look at my backup camera, dude. You can see the wheel. You can see it before. You can see like the little hairs that come off it, but you can see like the valve stem and like the spokes. Dude, that's kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's just do a full lock reverse here. Oh, I'm full lock. No way, not even a little. I can, you know what? It's funny because I did this, had no idea I was even gonna buy these wheels yet. I just did this because I hate the way they look. I don't think that stock height, no lift. Yeah, this would never have fit here, dude. No chance. That would have hit so hard. I guess it's a good thing I already took these off. If you guys have a sport, you can't run 33s with your stupid little air dam piece thing. On the back side, get tons of room. Tons of room in here. And front sides, obviously got tons of room. Lots of room on the sway bar. Nice. Dude, I am so happy with this. I honestly didn't think I was gonna like these wheels this much. I don't hate 18s as much as I thought I did, to be honest. I thought 18s would be way too big. I mean, they're only one size up from 17s, but I think something that helps this is that they have like that little black piece around the outside, so you kind of don't notice how big they are. You only really focus on like the gold part. I don't know how it looks on camera, but that's how it looks in person. And dude, I do like them. I'm actually pretty pleased. We really got to get on that PPF now because this is gonna fling so much junk up at the Jeep, dude. It is nuts. Look how much better this thing looks. Just with wheels. It's not even lifted and it just looks so much better. I'm curious to see how it looks rolling, if it's like too much poke or... Now that is how I want my Jeep to look, dude. I may or may not have accidentally had the windows down on one of those passes and just sprayed the inside with muck. But we just dodged into a trail like really close to our house, so there's not a lot of like area to mess around in. It's more of just like a straight through trail, but it still just makes me excited because this is literally why we bought this thing, so I can cover it in mud gloops and frickin' spray it dirty and just enjoy it. Anyways, like I told you guys, I'm obviously extremely happy with the way these wheels look. And they actually aren't that loud. Like, one thing I will notice is that I thought when I drove Brad's Jeep when I went out west like a couple weeks ago, I thought that his Jeep drove a little bit more sloppier because he lifted it, which probably it did. But on the way over here, I noticed we were getting pulled a bit more just due to the wheels. Like, I never really noticed that it was the wheels. I always assumed it was the lift. It's one thing to know, if you guys get a little bit of bigger wheels, you will notice a little bit more like pulling it on a Jeep. It's more just because you got solid axles. So other than that, dude, it's just a good Jeep. They feel good. I have no idea what the tire pressures are at. I 100% forgot to check that before we left. Oh.
You're just tossing mud.
Oh, dude. Holy. Oops, my bad. Well, I was gonna let them hear the tires, but we might have to clear them out a little bit first. So my tire pressure thing is still reading nothing. I tried holding it, like the OK button, for a little while. It didn't reset it or anything. I don't know if it'll figure itself out or if I have to figure it out later. What I can tell you though is this is the sound of the wheels at 95 kilometers an hour, 59 miles per hour. You can hear them. It's not bad though, like, to be honest, it's louder than my truck was, but I don't know if that's because of the Jeep or if that's because the tires. What you do notice is your little freaking GoFriend tray. Are you psyched? You like your GoFriend tray?
I was using it. Where's my phone? I had him in here. I was using it.
Boom. GoFriend tray. It is needless to say that this thing looks much better muddy and also just looks so much better without freaking stock wheels. Like, just look at this, dude. It's literally nothing crazy. Just a note too for you guys that have sports. I told you guys I'm gonna swap this bumper out, but you definitely want to figure something out if you don't plan on it, because I just barely went in a trail and this thing is just caked from the back. But that's all I got for you guys. I will catch you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are stoked to keep making progress on this thing. Peace out and stay committed.